my D drive connected? D drive connected. Zanzimarco. Fuck it. Zanzimarco. One more time. Perfect. One more. Hey. Hey. Let's go. Further. 17 I am. I hate streaming on TikTok. I hate it. I hate it. You have to go through so many hoops. You have to use Live Studio. And if you apply to use OBS via Streamlabs, via the Streamlabs OBS plugin, via the Streamlabs, the actual Streamlabs OBS, or via Stream Elements, or via Streamlabs Desktop, which is the former Streamlab OBS. It's problems. They always got a problem with you. They always have an issue. Like, it's like, oh, well, you have live access, but your Streamlabs account, your Streamlabs app and Streamlabs account doesn't get access. But I've already connected them, so if my TikTok has access, oh, well, your lives aren't the kind of content we want. What gets simul streamed to YouTube and TikTok and formerly Kick? Pre-streams, secret streams, the Dark Souls 2 Wimp Edition, Dark Souls 2 Seeker of Fire mod, Wimp Edition, the Wimp playthrough, the Wimp run, was the only main ongoing LP that was simul streamed absolutely everywhere, with episodes completely untouched. And the plan was to beat it in roughly 5 to 15 parts, to just stream for large swaths of time. I don't even have my old save data. I lost that copy of the game. I lost a copy of the mod. I lost just about all my progress. I don't think any of that was saved. I don't think a copy of my save data was made and put into my computer somewhere. So that LP is just about canceled anyway. But that's the type of shit that goes up on the TikTok. That I was late trying to fix the issues with TikTok, and when something goes wrong with your TikTok, it means your live access was revoked, your software's live access was revoked, or both. And sometimes when it's revoked, you just need to apply again. Other times it's a real problem. Sometimes you need to fix your integration by removing it and then reconnecting it. There's a lot of things that could go wrong. Welcome. This is the Fighting Fridays pre-stream for the evening of December the 5th, 2025. I am the mysterious founder of Rider Kick Productions, currently living as Rider Kick Productions mascot, the emissary of Kusoge, Kamen Strider. We're probably gonna do 2 lore videos. I want to get out 1, maybe 2 lore videos before the end of the year. So in the same way, I want to do a superhero time. I want to do 1, maybe 2 lore videos. The only way they're going to get done is if I don't have any like, other than we can maybe work on the Unipower episode, and then we can work on the lore videos. I have so many cool ideas for, I have so many cool ideas for lore videos, but lore videos just don't get me, because lore videos takes time. I'm doing absolutely everything from scratch. I'm trying to think all the experience, all the all the experience in all the things I don't know how to do or barely know how to do. I'm thinking it, and I'm thinking it somewhat capably, I would think. Yeah? You think so? I think so. Ooh. Oh boy. So, yes, tonight is the Halucha update. We're playing some Halucha on the stuff, and then we'll do some matches on the other thing. And it'll probably be a shorter series. I think next week, unless I want to try out Untitled Risk of Rain fighting game. That's literally the full name of the fighter. It's a fan game for Risk of Rain, which is also a fighting game. Unless I want to try that out, I think we're just gonna play .6, the .6 release. I don't know if the game is officially out with .6. I thought we would wait till 1.0, but the .6 release of Card Saga Fighters is out. I thought they would wait and like get Dante in the get Dante in that bitch. You know, I this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, well they're using for everybody except for Cloud. I think Cloud has custom stuff, or maybe everyone has custom stuff, but they're just inspired. I thought they would just. I thought Kiryu Majima. Maybe Jin and Kazuya and Heihachi and like Dante and Virgil would be shoo-ins for the game, but I understand game dev takes a while. I've dipped my toes in, yeah. Even using pre-made assets, the game could be 90%, the game could be 70 to 90% done, and you still gonna be waiting. Yeah. Pretty good. So yeah, Card Saga Fighters, or is it Card Saga Fighters? Or is it Card Saga Wars? We'll probably be playing that next week. Like I said, we're going low power with LPs. LPs are going to be low power, no power through the end of the year to next year. Because starting next year, we are going to put a stronger focus on weekly videos. We're going to try to do weekly streams, but in terms of Let's Plays, I am going to assemble the cast to see when is an appropriate time for regularly recording, and if they still want to do the thing in the first place. And if not, I will put out a call to maybe cast a new Castman team. Other than that, I would like to do. I don't know how actual episodes of Scrubcast would work. I mean, not Scrubcast, Scrub Talks. Scrub Talks, I think it would be, everything would run to about 40 minutes to an hour, and there would be maybe a built-in React, there'd be a React segment, and then we'll have a conversation segment, but we would need people to write in. I would, we would need people to write in for topics for discussion, and then we go over gaming news, entertainment news, tokusatsu news in particular. And then, well, no, that would be Castman. But Scrub Talks would have a similar format, although it would be more pointed. I think I like doing Into the Vortex. The whole thing for Into the Vortex worked really well, where we go in talking about one, maybe two different cows, and we're just catching up with the cows, and otherwise it's funny, and we're just gonna go, right? I don't know if Josh is working on something, but he showed me some shit, and I'm like, that's interesting. We can maybe get an hour out of that. So we're gonna let that sit. But yeah, we're keeping things cute here over the course of the next few weeks, going into 2026. We want 2026 to be strong. We do want 2026 to be strong. We do want a lot more regular releases. These are things we want. These are things we're gonna try to get. These are things we're gonna strive for. We can't strive for these things without your support. So we'd like to thank you for your support. Let's take a look at the weekly schedule. We have a weekly schedule up here. See, we have a weekly schedule over there, and we have a nice infographic about the holiday giveaway. Wait, hold up. Over here. So sometimes my hand tracking is really bad to the point where it'll snap the hand right back to a resting position, even though the tracking will still be activated on it. And I don't know what that is, and I don't know how to fix that. It is what it is, what it ain't though. That's how they give away in this the weekly schedule. Look at the weekly schedule. This is the weekly schedule. This Monday we played More Nightmare and More Rudolph. Tonight we're playing the Hawlucha update, Pokemon Close Combat, and then we're going to be playing some Fighting EX Layer for about the third or fourth time on the channel. Although this time we're purely going to be searching and hunting for matches, and the goal is to do at least 4. Is to do, or it would be closer to 8. Yeah, and I'll be probably doing Terry, Cracker C, Skullomania, mayhaps. And those are the characters I'll probably be playing during that thing. Over here, we have the RKP Holiday Giveaway. I don't know if I should blow that up on the screen. Essentially, from December 1st to January 31st, we are giving away $50 Steam gift cards, or rather, quotes the gift cards. It is a raffle, but our pool of possible winners will expand and scale with the amount of participants who are locked in. Simple. Gift 5 subs to RKP on Twitch, or head over to the Ko-fi and sub to the official RKP Ko-fi with the equivalent. Basically donate the equivalent of about 5 subs over there. December was the perfect time to do this because late November, early December, there was the Black Friday sub sales. You do that, you'll be entered to win $50 Steam gift card. We need at least 2 participants. To get started. The more people participate, the bigger the giveaway will be, the bigger the sweepstakes. Well, not sweepstakes, more of a raffle. The bigger prize pool. The more people participate, the bigger the possible prize pool gets. It's a good way to give back. To give back to RKP while also getting your efforts paid back. Essentially, getting a 20% investment on a possible donation. It's crazy, it's wild, and it's a great way to help us because we're still raising money for multiple things that have to be raised. I consider RKP my passion and my main job. I still work as an independent contractor. While it does pay well, there have been a myriad of expenses that we had either not been able to afford or barely been able to afford, on top of the things that we're saving for, and it's a lot. It's a lot, and it piles up quickly. So, in the spirit of giving, if you got it, we would appreciate it if you passed it over. That's as simple as a way I can put it without being too beggy or being too demanding. We will otherwise graciously accept any support. Black t-shirt begging segment over. We do have some new faces around here. Some new faces. We're gonna take a little bit to essentially elevate them. Big ups to Squad Blocked with the follow. Big ups to Geist with the raid. Big ups to the lovely assistant making her official Twitch debut, but not like really. Big ups to VT Vestige Soul. Um, Vestige is the first time in a long time that I've been able to actually network with a VTuber and then not go back to being a stranger. I do appreciate that, and I do want to make good on that investment. I do have to do a better job of reaching out to people. That is something that I do have to reach out. That's something I have to work on. It is something that I want to work on in the future. Shit. All that being said, we we are about to end the pre-stream. What happens is the pre-stream goes, we take an extended break, and then we come back with gameplay. The extended break, because it is roughly 5 to 15 minutes, and I know our normal breaks are just as long or longer, but because this is a whole new segment, unrelated to the Let's Play stream, technically, we do straight up take the stream down. Fortunately, the pre-stream does come back up, and it is public everywhere it is simul-streamed. The gameplay will not be simul-streamed, it will be Twitch exclusive. If you want to see it live, you gotta see it on Twitch. You already know what it is. Another thing I'd like to do, or another thing to note, we will be, yeah. Wait, no, I think that's it. I could have sworn there's something I'm missing. But no, we're gonna be back in 5 to 15 minutes with gameplay, Pokemon Close Combat, and fighting EX Slayer. We will be using the retro overlay for the first half, and we'd like to say thank you. This is your reminder to keep it locked right here on Rider Productions, and watch for the signal. We'll be back sooner than you know it with gameplay. It's Fighting Fridays here on RKP. Pokemon Close Combat, fighting EX Slayer online. Common out. Bye-bye.